This episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super7.com, NerdGear.gg, SWASabers.com, and the Madness Entertainment Group. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dustin.
I'm Zombie, and this is It's Frickin' Figures. Oh, we got it!
Woohoo!
About fucking time!
I know, right? I knew one of these days we'd get
advised. Oh, man.
What are you up in here cracking jokes already? Saying, oh, yeah, it's as Dustin is on every channel, right?
Yeah, you're competing with Curtis Ackerman or something.
Right, I know. Back-to-back Geek-men, that's right. That's what I like. I hear it.
Back-to-back, cheek to cheek.
Yep. Line them up. If you smoke them, got them. You know?
Oh man.
So,
how's this time change treating you?
Oh, well, I have other things that have been more of concern than the time change. So the time change hasn't even registered that it's like happened. So it's just like, okay, well, oh yeah, that's right. The time did change, didn't it? You know, it's like I have other things I'm concerned about right now.
Yeah. Forgive me. I've been digging in boxes and throwing out trash and dusting and cleaning. Oh, my eyes bother me so bad. So if I'm like this, I trust I'm not high. I'm just it's irritable. It's
you're not watching a Pops show. You're watching the Geek-men.
let me get them. Let me get that out of the way. There
right.
So time change, it's good, it's bad. 12-hour shift turns into a 13-hour shift and nobody gives a shit. But hey, I'm getting paid for it anyway. So that's how my Saturday went. How did Halloween go?
Fine. We went on another trick-or-treating event thing at our local youth center, and the girls seemed to have a really good time. It was a lot of fun. There's a lot more to do and things like that. And of course, they saw a couple of their friends, and so it was a good day, I think.
Good. We went out to our typical neighborhood that we like to trick and treat at. So we thought it would be a lot busier. Halloween being on a Friday, it's not a school night, the weekend. We thought, man, there's going to be a lot of people out. There was not.
Wow.
It was insanely quiet. We were asking ourselves, did we get the wrong night? But there were still people, doing the candy stuff, and they were out in costumes with the little fire pit stuff. And I even got a treat. I got a koozie.
Ooh, nice. Death to us party.
Yeah. So there was an older gentleman sitting in his driveway with his lovely wife, and they were both dressed up. She was the Queen of Hearts, and he was dressed as the Mad Hatter.
Nice.
And usually I just let the kids just kind of run up, but this guy was decked out. He was an older gentleman, so I had to go and compliment his outfit because it was not like a cheapo, like, Walmart special or what's the Spirit Halloween. No, this guy, it was like, it was movie quality costume. And
nice.
I really dig the costume. And, he almost looked like Pops a little bit with the beard and the hair. And he said, I got something for you. And I could just smell the alcohol in the air. And I'm going, oh God, I hope he doesn't hand me a drink because I'm going to have to refuse him. But no, he handed me this instead. I'm like, I will accept this. This
Yeah.
is awesome, and your costume is awesome.
Yeah. That's
about,
awesome.
yeah, about that time, one of the little girls that we were with shouted out, "Oh, you're the Mad Hatter!" And he tossed her like this fucking basketball sized bag of candy at her, like, "Yeah, you prize too." It's like, you guessed
Nice.
I was. This is definitely getting some use.
Yeah.
Slip that in right here real quick.
Yeah, I got one of those too. And of course, mine isn't as cool as yours. Mine is Westfield Bank, so I just popped it on here. And it's like, you know what? Fine. All right, I'll use it.
Yeah, no, but I thought that was very fitting. I'm going, yeah, I'm going to use that. I'm going to talk about this.
Heck yeah, man. That's awesome.
So, yeah, but the rest of the night was pretty uneventful. When we first got there, I saw this kid. He was dressed up as Goku. He had the whole Super Saiyan hair thing and everything.
Yeah.
And there's like, moms and dads and stuff around with their kids as we're getting out of the car. And I'm just like, Goku, as loud as I can. And he just gives me one of these. He doesn't even turn around. I'm like, yeah! That was awesome.
Yeah, it's epic.
Yeah. So other than that, it was pretty sparse. Some of the people were saying, yeah, it's like a 20-30 minute gap between just little pockets of kids coming through. So a little bit slower than what we expected, I think. But the kids, they still had a good time. They had a good haul. They were hanging out with their friends, getting free candy. Who doesn't love that?
Yeah, right.
But anyway, my kids are getting older, so I told them, when y'all decide you don't want to do this anymore, it's going to be our turn to sit at home and hand the candy out to the kids. But we don't have to just be boring about it. We can have a party.
Yeah.
So like, ooh, okay. I don't think they're ready to give up the free bags of candy, though. So
yeah,
they probably still got a couple more years left in them still.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, my wife was commenting about that, saying, do you think it should be the last one for her? And I'm like, I told him, I was like, you know what? I'd let them stop when they want to stop. So whatever.
Oh yeah, no, let me tell you. So so my kids did they were Demon Slayer characters. And my wife got in on it too. So she dressed up as one of the Demon Slayer characters. And I told her, I guarantee you, if you went up to these doors, you had a little bag with you, they're going to give you candy because she just looks young, And she's, no, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. And there was this sweet little old lady. She had her yard decorated. There's these giant spiders all over her yard and everything. And the kids ran up, got their candy, and she's still at the door. Now, there's nobody else there. It's just us. And I see her doing this, and she's pointing to my wife. I said, she wants to give you candy. You need to go up there. Well, she's like, no. And the kids are going, go, go, go. So she did. She went up there, and she got some candy. That happened 3 more times.
Jeez.
It's like, no, you're in a costume. You look like a kid. Go up there and get some candy. Nobody's going to care.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
I've actually been so my wife gets mistaken for like a high schooler all the time. And even some of my own coworkers, they were like, I saw you driving around and you had this young girl in your car. What's that all about? I'm like, that was my wife. And she turns so red whenever that happens. She gets so embarrassed by it. I'm like, don't be embarrassed by that. Like, people are going to think you're, in your 40s when you're in your 60s or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's a blessing. Don't be embarrassed by that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're looking at me like, "Are you what's wrong with you?"
Right. That's how people are. I mean, good grief.
I look so old.
I mean,
No,
I know when my wife and I were first starting to date, I went up and we were getting movies. We were getting tickets to a movie, and this girl behind her that I go to school with was like, "Oh, I'm gonna need to see her card," and I'm like, "She's older than both of us." It's just like, what are you talking about? It's like, you do realize that I would have had, that means I would have to be dating a 17-year-old or 16-year-old, right? It's just like, and we're the same age. So what are you, what do you take me for?
Yeah. You never
And
know.
she's just like, oh, yeah, right. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. No, but, and everyone's like, oh, no, I'll show you.
I can't remember the last time I've been carded, but I do know, like I was willing to show my ID last week. I can't even remember what I was there buying. It might have been some medicine or something or whatever. And it was the self checkout through Walmart, and it's like, please have ID ready for attendant or whatever. So I had my wallet in my hand, and the little girl comes up, and obviously younger than I am. Little girl, I don't know, she's working there.
Yeah.
Man, that vest is really kicking my ass. I'm sorry. So she's doing a little thing on the screen or whatever, and I said, I don't care. I'll show you my ID, but the birth year starts with 19, just so you know. She's like, no, I don't need to see it. And she went boop, 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 on the screen. I'm going, oh, well, fuck me.
Oh, yeah. No, I believe you're old.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. Okay.
We're getting older, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Be like that scene from Rocky. Anyway. Let's go ahead and talk some toys, I guess.
Yeah.
Dustin, what's in the box? Did you get anything? Open anything?
No.
Did you play with anything?
No. I have been busy, and yeah, it's just been pretty much busy with the kids, and then they have school and stuff like that, so it's like I really haven't done anything. I did get word that the package should be arriving at some point soon. And I believe it's because it's the only thing I've ordered ever recently. One of the previous waves of Super 7 Thundercat stuff.
Ooh.
So that looks like it's in the warehouse, and apparently it's going to be coming at some point soon. So we'll see.
Cool.
Just know it's not my Sky Cutter, but I don't even know if I'm going to be able to afford or be able to pay for that. Anyway, what'd you get?
Okay, so this is kind of a project for a future day. So I got, first, I guess let me show this.
Let me zoom in here. Okay.
So remember, I said I don't collect these, and I can't find them in my area. So,
right.
But I tracked this one down specifically for parts, bits and pieces. So it'll make a little more sense when I show the second thing. Also got this.
Okay.
So there's a guy on Instagram that I follow, Kit Bash Customs, and he used this Spider-Man to make a better version of Spider-Punk.
Oh, okay.
And he said the way he did it was he took a G.I. Joe classified figure, and like, how their waist piece is like a rubber diaper kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
it fits over the waist piece on this particular Spider-Man figure without any modification, and the hips fit perfectly. He said, like you just heat them up, pop them off, and pop them on. So I'm going to be using pretty much the lower half of this guy.
Okay.
With the Spider-Man here.
Okay.
And I've got, I mean, I'm definitely gonna, paint him to look a little bit more like Spider-Punk. And he's somewhere over here in this mass of Spider-Man, Spider-Men, whatever.
Yeah.
Like he's lost in the sea of red and blue back there. But I'm gonna take his head and the jacket and stuff like that, and it matches pretty good. So this is a project for future me.
Okay.
when things aren't so hellish crazy, like you said, busy with family, busy with work, busy with the house, busy with the kids, busy with other commission work that I need to get done before I can really work on personal custom stuff. So
yeah,
I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel for that too. Like I've still got a few that I got to do, but it's not as many as it was. I've been cranking them out. I'm like, yeah, man, I got your stuff. It's almost done. It's, another week or so, and
well, that's awesome to hear.
I'll start posting those on my Instagram now that Halloween is over. So I do this thing in October where I save like a lot of my spooky customs that I do, so I can share them during the month of October. And I make like little highlights and stuff for and it's got music and little animated things on it and stuff. So I don't know if you're feeling like it, just go over to my Instagram and go to my page and look at the highlights, and you'll see them. They're labeled like, I don't know. Make sure the sound's on.
Yeah, definitely want to make sure the sound's on for Zombies Reels. So
I've gotten on to you about that a couple of times. Like,
yeah.
Okay, you saw it, but did you hear it? Did you listen to it?
No, I'll go back and listen. I just thought it was cool. Oh yeah.
And I don't have any community shares because I fucked up and forgot to ask. So
I thought about it, and then I totally forgot as well. It was getting down to the wire anyway, and I was just like, "Oh yeah, I should probably done that." Nope, I didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm usually good about it, like on Monday or whatever. But it's just been so, like you said, it's been so busy. It just slipped my mind. But I did see a few things while I was out this week. Dustin, if you bring up my share screen. So we kind of talked about these a little bit last week.
Yeah.
At the time, I hadn't seen the Santa astromech.
Yeah.
But it showed up. I was like, oh. So yeah, these are sitting on the shelf at my Walmart right now, and it's like 6 deep for each of them. I'm going, holy crap! They stocked them, so
yeah,
whatever. The Stormtroopers I don't know. It's weird. It's got little antlers. It's got the antlers behind its head. You can't hardly see them here.
Yeah,
it's a really shitty picture. Sorry, not sorry. Whatever. And then, of course, the Astromech Droid Holiday Edition.
Yeah. See, the Astromech is really the only interesting part about it for me. I mean, because I have your Grogu that you painted,
right?
But the Astromechs, they can come in all different kinds of shapes, sizes, models, so to speak.
Colors.
Yeah, colors. So it seems like it's worth a pickup just for the droid. If you aren't into Grogu, but
I can't help but just to see a Nutcracker or Santa or something looking at it. It just screams it's Christmas colors.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I would obviously repaint it too, but you know.
I mean, it was like $24, I think, 24 something. You might as well say $25. I'm not
Yeah.
paying $25 for this
Yeah.
to repaint it because I don't want to look at it. I'm just not going to pick it up.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's just me. You know, there's a lot of people that do collect these things, and
Mm-hmm.
you're into that. I'm not collector shaming or anything like that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
These are definitely not for me.
Yep.
Neither is. Did you see the Cupid Ewok that they announced
No.
for February? Yeah, I'll try to pull that one up. But yeah, it's all like pink and it's it's atrocious.
Oh my.
Let me see if I can
Oh,
find
cute
that.
teddy bear. Yeah, okay, I see it. I can imagine. Yeah, but
Let's see. Star Wars. Oops. 2 words, not one. Star Wars. Black Series. I'm going to jump over so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to do a quick scroll to see maybe if it's listed. There it is.
oh my.
What
on earth?
Look at this horrendous pink monstrosity.
Oh boy. I'm sure there's people out there that'll be like, "Oh, we need this." No. I'm good. I don't need a pink teddy bear. Yep.
Yeah.
That's Ewokese for celebrate the love.
Yeah, this one's definitely not for me either.
Yeah. Oh, you can fire the arrow? Oh my gosh, for real? They haven't included that in any.
So actually, they did. It came with Wicket, and I mean, it is hard plastic. There's no like elastic string on it or anything like that. So, I mean, if you try to do it, you're gonna risk breaking it anyway.
Oh my.
Yeah.
How silly.
And it doesn't. If you try to pull it back, it doesn't go back very far. If you really look at it, it's not going to go back very far. Just a tiny little bit. So
Yeah.
I don't know. You might be able to fire that thing off, but it's not going to go like toys from our childhood where it
Right.
shoots off across the room and you never find the damn thing again.
Yeah. Oh,
so
boy.
yeah, if you like the holiday shit from Star Wars, I go get it. It's up for pre-order.
I'm yeah.
No. It's
No.
definitely not for me.
Yeah.
I mean, the Christmas ones are not. Now, last year's Christmas ones, I kind of liked the Ewok and the Wookiee because
Okay.
they were white and they had like the blue skin, so they were kind of like a winter version of themselves. You know, like if in nature there's an animal where its fur turns white during winter to blend in with snow or whatever.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it makes sense.
I didn't get those. I didn't get those either. So.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just ready for my R2 to open my C3PO. Excuse me. And yeah.
I'll get them out soon.
Yeah, I'll be ready to open them at that point cuz I mean let's see. I do wish I had it like an R5. But that's only because of Mandalorian.
Right.
And if he doesn't show up in the Mando movie, then it's like, okay. Hey, Tigra.
Yep, I spotted this. So they had
Nice.
these. And I guess it's just a 3-figure wave because they had Tigra. They had Panthro. And then He-Man.
Okay.
So they had all of those. You know, and I looked on the back of the box. I didn't see any other character or whatever, but Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, He-Man, I definitely would have picked up because that new sword that he's got. Oh, it's awesome.
Oh, you just like it because it's got the Thundercat symbol on it.
Yeah.
It's like a combination of Sword of Omens and He-Man's Power Sword. If you look at the handle and the guard,
Yeah.
it's both of them combined.
Yep.
So that's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, plus his mask that he has, it's like an alternate head type thing, or maybe it's just a mask. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, no, it's like a helmet thing. It just fits over it.
And then he's got like the snake armor, like defense shield thing. So I think that's awesome addition too. So I think that's a really cool figure. But man,
So I'm gonna back up a minute here and go back to Panthro because they have already announced another wave of these figures, and I can't remember all of them that was in it, but I do remember Panthro was one of them. And all it is they changed all the gold bits to silver.
hey, RPJ's in the house. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, man? Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, that's weird.
Yeah, it
The
is.
gold bits.
Yeah, all the gold armor parts to him are just repainted silver for the next wave. And it's the same with the other figures. They just did like simple color swaps on certain things. And it's kind of like, that's not really
a new figure.
Yeah, that's like something you do for a chase figure or whatever. That's not a new wave. There's nothing new there. I don't know.
Maybe they're hedging their bets and just saying, okay, well, let's maybe just do this and see how well it's received. And then,
I mean, I can still find, I know Lino for sure.
okay.
And Skelra. I can still find them right now, right alongside Tigra, Panthro, and He-Man. Now, I'm not sure about Chitara, and I'm not sure about Battle Cat because I haven't looked through those pegs, but I do know where they're still sitting. So theoretically, I could, if I wanted to, have this entire wave right now. So these things aren't exactly flying off the shelves, is my point here.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're going to be investing too much more in this particular line.
Maybe not.
So I think if they would have been a little bit bigger, if they would have been like the new Eternia type of stuff, maybe they'd have been a little bit better as far as sales wise. But who really
I don't know. Knows? But I mean, like this goes along with the their current moneymaker, though. So, and that's the whole pop and swap arm thing and all those, wrestling figures and stuff like that seem really popular right now. So,
yeah. And I think that's what they were kind of hedging their bets on, was a lot of people have already collected similar scaled stuff with this particular build. So we're going to throw this at them. But, I mean, Thundercats now is like it's catching up with stuff like Ninja Turtles and things. I think it's like everywhere. You went from having almost nothing to now we've got Thundercats sitting on the shelf at Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw something earlier today. I don't think I have do I still have it? No, I deleted those out. But so I saw something earlier today before we got online. It was Red Eye. And like pretty much exactly the thing I showed before, way back when, but this has glowing eyes. And it's like, that's cool, but it's like, where's the announcement? and then they have a shadowed figure of like King Lion-O and all that. So it's like, okay, so is this shadowed because it's going to be announced soon, or it's like I can't afford another wave right now. Dang it.
I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. There's some cool stuff coming out, and I just don't know how I'm gonna afford any of it.
Yeah.
Like they teased this from Loose Collector.
Wow.
So let me see if I can, because it's a dark picture. So
yeah,
this is I think he's calling this a dog man. So not necessarily a werewolf. Because he's already done the werewolves.
Yeah.
And those are back up for pre-order, by the way, for anybody that missed them. I'm going to hop over to Big Bad Toy Store real quick. And all I did was, for the search, I put in Loose Collector, all one word. And, he's the one that's done, like the Lady Death figure. There's Bigfoot coming. Here's the werewolves. So this is the final time these are going to be offered.
Jeez.
These are going to be retired after this. So any of the werewolves, if you've wanted them, now's the time. Like you wanna go, if there was one that you wanted, like go put that deposit down, because it's $10.35 deposit, so that you can secure your final edition of these guys.
Oh boy.
So there's your werewolf news.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go. So there's the black one. The full black one was pretty popular, if I remember right. We've got the white one. There's a brown one, and then there's a dark gray one. So now is the time. If you want them, if you've wanted any of them, this is it. Once these are sold out, they're not going to be offered again. You're going to be stuck going the route of, secondary market, which you see what price it is here. It's definitely going to go up from there. And there's people that, we've talked to that have Loose Collector figures, and they love them.
Yeah.
So they're definitely, I think, worth the investment if you're into any of these characters. That Death Dealer, though, good Lord, man. Whew. That, looking at that price tag, stings. Holy crap. Oh.
Yeah. Yikes.
Man, I'm afraid to even look at that sucker. But
yeah,
this one, going back to the Dog Man, is definitely of a similar type of character, but he's a lot slimmer. So he's not, he's not big and beefy and everything. And Loose Collector himself have said, if you have any of the wolves and you like how they pose and everything, this guy is going to pose so much better as far as getting into like crouching or even down on all fours poses, because he's slimmer. So there's not as much mass to interfere with the joints and everything that they have. So that ought to be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what else they reveal.
Yeah. Yeah, it reminds me of another line that we talked to recently, but well, not recently. It's been like a year or so.
Well, I don't know if we talked to them. We talked about them.
No, we talked to them.
Well, are we thinking about the same people here? Who are you thinking about? Because I'm thinking about like that. We had an interview scheduled with people for their Kickstarter, and they were just like, "Oh yeah, no, we're not coming."
No. I think it was the one before that, but regardless.
Eh.
It was really thin and things like that. It was like kind of like a vampire type line. That was the main.
Oh yeah, I know who
Yeah.
you're talking about now. The name escapes me at the moment, but yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
reminded me of that long, slender arms and thin legs, but it was very, slender type figures. But they had a reasonable price point, and they too were looking into other creatures of the night. So that's what it reminds me of. I kind of wonder if it's maybe a collaboration or maybe an inspiration type thing, or so. But
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
yeah, it's something that I don't really want to speculate too far on, because I mean, who knows at this point.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
want to be
sure
the one
more.
to meddle in people's affairs.
No, I'm sure
But
more information will come out soon.
yeah, but it looks very cool.
Um, yeah, no, I dig it. I'd probably grab one depending on the price.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, again, one more time, the wolves, the great wolves. Sorry, let me get that right. The great wolves. This is your final chance to get them. So go pre-order them if you want them.
Yep. I don't know. I think it would be hard not to, because I mean, good grief, crazy. It's
It's tempting.
it is.
It's really tempting. I'm not gonna lie, because I've got the Fury,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Fury, whatever. The veteran William
Yeah.
Wolf, and I love them. And these guys are bigger than those. So if you've
Yeah.
got the others, like these are bigger.
These are much bigger.
uh, I don't have one to show yet on hand, but even so, even their ears are articulated. There's like a joint there in the ears, so
What?
you can rotate them. Yeah,
Jeez, a whiz.
yeah. It's they're a beast, and I hear they're heavy, so it's not like it doesn't feel fragile in your hand or whatever. Um,
Werewolf in New York.
the joints I hear are really solid. Um,
Mm.
they're not loosey goosey, so he can stand up, support his own weight,
Yeah.
depending on the balance that you can't put him in some crazy pose and expect him to stand. He's got to hold his balance up. So,
Yeah. Well, I'm just disappointed with that.
utterly, utterly.
uh,
Let's see. In other news, I'm going to move on now.
okay.
Legion's Con is this coming weekend.
Yep.
So
We
that's
won't be
happening.
there.
No, we won't be there. Don't look for us there.
Nope.
We're not coming.
Nope.
Not that we don't want to.
Yep.
But no. So they're going to kick off the week with a new wave reveal on Friday during their G-Con. So
Come on, guys.
So
you gotta be reasonable with us. Work with us.
Never. They're not gonna. Jeremy's up there cracking the whip, telling them, more,
Right.
sell more. No, so G-Con is always held the Friday before Legion's Con, and what that is in honor of somebody that they knew. It's been years now, and the details get fuzzy for me sometimes. But it's a live stream, so if you want to catch it, go to their YouTube channel, the Four Horsemen's YouTube page, and they're going to stream it live. And they're going to talk about each of the figures as they revealed them and all of that stuff. So they did release a little bit of a teaser here and that's on the left of the screen right now. The little shack cabin looking thing. There is a journal entry sort of post where there's a character. Of course, there's no pictures, so you don't know what these characters look like. But obviously, they're fishermen. They're going out, talking about going fishing and avoiding seafarer, sea folk kind of things. And they give little hints. If you want to read that, just go to Source Horseman.
Are they going to introduce merfolk?
That's the page you see here. And
ho, ho, ho.
Right now, from the blog, if you click on Ship Logs of the Golden Gill, you'll get to read that full blog post. And there are clues. There are clues dropped in. And I believe there's going to be some type of fish people in this line for sure. Now, whether that means they're mermaids, I don't know. I don't know that it's going to be full on mermaids. I'm expecting, at least some inclination of like a pirate maybe, but it's not going to be like that typical pirate like you're thinking. It's going to be their own version of what they got. So what I'm predicting here is as far as like some type of aquatic fish folk or anything like that, I fully believe they're going to utilize parts of this guy. Let me take off some of the armor here so you can really get a sense of, because he's got scaly skin, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if I go in on the legs there, on the thighs, you can see they're kind of, they could be painted as like fishy kind of scales.
Yeah.
Maybe a new foot set where they're webbed. Like I did a version of a webbed foot years ago as a 3D printed part or whatever. Maybe some new hands where they've got webbing between the hands or whatever. But yeah, I think at least one character is probably going to utilize these scale parts for whatever they are, because one of the clues that they give in the blog entry is that they can't be away from the water for too long. So, it's kind of like, okay, they're some type of aquatic characters.
Yeah.
So
merfolk up in the house.
So we'll see, and we're getting a taste of outside of the land of mythos as we know it. So mythos is, the reality of where the Mythic Legions line has been set.
Yeah.
Since its inception. But these characters coming in are not from the mythos that we know. The land that they're from, they call mythos. But where they end up is the mythos we know. So it's an interesting read. I'd suggest go and read it. I'm not going to pull up the whole thing and read it here. I might be frowned upon. I don't know. I know Jeremy likes to do that on his show, and his show is typically on Wednesdays. I don't know that he's going to have a show tomorrow, though, because they're getting ready for Legions Con.
Yeah.
But no, it's there for, anyone. Come one, come all. Go read the blog post. It's interesting. That's where your lore comes from for these figures, for any of the legions, whether it's mythic or cosmic or whatever they decide to release. Now they do release some fun little extra things, throughout the year, like Figura Obscura. Those are usually their standalone type of characters, like it's not part of Mythic Legions or Cosmic Legions. It's its own thing. And this year was the second year that they did anything under the Graveyard, which was zombies. So last year was skeletons. So who knows if they're going to continue doing that sort of thing, like the zombies was kind of a given. They had that body from the Mask of the Red Death from Figure Obscura. It was
Yeah.
kind of like, okay, you're going to repaint those with the heads from the zombie builder pack that you released already. So there's your zombie body. And they didn't armor them up or nothing like that. They did actual soft goods on them, which I couldn't order any of them, by the way. I'm flat ass broke. So I'm like, all right, well, whatever.
Yeah.
If I get them, I get them from somebody. If not, whatever. Like I said, I can't keep up. It's just there's so much stuff coming out. I'm more focused on things like this. That nostalgia is there, and I guess I'm at the point where it's like, okay, yeah, new shiny is cool and all, but I can't really afford it. I can't.
Yeah, I hear that.
I'm pinching at snippets of happiness from my past. I mean, the future looks good too, but you get something sometimes and it scratches that nostalgia itch, and it's just, I'm still grinning from ear to ear on this guy, by the way. I mean, he fits.
Yeah.
By the way. I forgot to mention that in the beginning, but he fits perfectly. Like, from this shelf down to this shelf is about maybe 15 and a half inches, and he's about 15 inches. I'm like, yes, I don't have to move any of the shelves.
Yeah. I noticed that from the get-go, and I just grinned from ear to ear. I knew you'd be happy too. So I was like, that's awesome.
Yes. So, I don't know. I guess the next thing, I don't have any pictures for this because we've talked about these figures. The cake turtles from Medi Toys.
Yeah.
Those are starting to get in people's hands now. The Leonardo and the Raphael.
Yep.
So the way that they did the pre-orders for these months ago, by the way, months ago, was first they offered Leonardo and Raphael. They didn't order Donatello and Michelangelo until a few months after the pre-orders were closed on the first two. So those are the ones that are showing up in people's hands now. Who they ordered them from, I couldn't say. But they were up for a time at Big Bad Toy Store. They have not been put back up because, like I said in a past episode, I emailed Big Bad Toy Store and said, hey, I can't even find these on the site. Like, they don't say pre-order sold out or nothing. What's going on? And the response I got from Big Bad was, yeah, we took them down. We're going to honor the people that got their pre-orders in. We're going to honor those orders. It's unclear if we're going to put them back up on the site at this time. So Big Bad might be out. Sites like Bombusby, they're still labeled as sold out. They were offered on 5K Toys. No word from 5K Toys yet. Bombusby's pretty good about getting stuff in first, but that's because they are in China, which is where I ordered the Voltron from. Voltron's trek took a couple of weeks, and that was from like air parcel. So kind of give you an idea, there's something else that I did order from Bombusby. I have not talked about it on this show before, but this one did not come with the option to, because I would have liked both of them to ship at the same time, but Voltron was air parcel. The other one, the only option was for ship. So he's on the water, as far as I know. It says shipped, and there's a tracking number, but I have no clue what company's tracking number that is. So it's something from China, and I'm checking it every day to see if it hits either the post office or FedEx or whoever picks it up. Because on the site, Bombusby was pretty good about when, because I did get a tracking number for the air parcel and it was telling me, left China, it's waiting in customs, and then it switched over to your package will be delivered by the U.S. Postal Service, and then it gave me an updated tracking number for that. So that's what I'm checking on for the other thing that I ordered, which I'm excited to share once I get that. But that's that's going to be another future episode.
Yeah.
And like Voltron, I financed it so I could pay over time. But yeah, no, we'll see how that goes. So that's a long-winded way of me saying that if you ordered anything from these import sites and everything like that, I've noticed Bombusby gets stuff pretty quick. Like when they say it's in stock, it's usually a month or two ahead of time before everybody else. But that means it also has to ship from China.
Yeah.
And I looked and looked and looked. I couldn't tell where I was charged any kind of tariff surcharge, like anything extra. Like the price on the site is what I paid, plus whatever the shipping cost was, is what I paid. There was no additional cost. So I don't know what's going on. I don't. Everybody's got their underwear up in a bunch about tariffs and stuff. Still, I don't know what you're talking about. Like I ordered that from China and I paid no tariff.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I don't know. I guess it's just certain items. Who knows? Whatever. So
must be. Who knows?
In the event that I find somebody that got those Medi Turtles in stock, you bet your ass I'm going to find a way to grab my set and then I'll share it with you.
That's right.
Because every time somebody posts a picture with them and you go look in the comments, everybody's like, where can I order this from? Oh my God, where did these come from? Like there's still people that don't know about this. And people that ordered them a year ago or whatever, are getting them in hand. And it's like, I don't know what to tell you. They're not available anywhere.
Yeah.
So if I get a lead, I will share it with you guys out there. So, because I'm good like that. So we'll see. We will see.
Yep.
I will have those turtles one day. I will have those turtles. I'm telling you.
Heck yeah, man.
No ands, ifs, or buts. I've got to get those. They will be mine. I may be eating those words because I might be paying double for them off of eBay, but I'm getting them one way or the other. I slept too long and didn't put my pre-order in. I was real stupid about it, kicking myself. I'm going to pay the price. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, I know with me, it's like, yep, I see them up there for order, but I have no available money whatsoever. I still have no available money whatsoever. So it's like almost a year later, and it's like, I still ain't got nothing. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And so like you said, with the, well, like I said, with the turtles, or not the turtles, the Thundercats wave that I was talking about, it looks like they're in. I did not pay for those up front. I financed them, and I wouldn't have had them otherwise. So, actually, no, I don't think I did finance them. I think I don't know. It's been so long, I can't remember. All I know is that I might be getting some soon, but whew, it's exhausting trying to keep up.
I know it is. Dustin, if you would bring that picture up so people know what we're talking about. These are the cake turtles, as we affectionately call them, by Meti Toys with a Z. keep your eye out up there for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If you missed them, you missed them. You're just finding out about them. Somebody said that they look like like they're from their Fortnite designs or whatever. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
I just know that I love these designs, and where I'm seeing people at the most that have them are from Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them have reels, and they're
Yeah.
posting them and everything. And one that I saw didn't have music to it or whatever. It was an actual recording, and there's a lot of ratchet going on
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
joints. So I was like, ooh, that means they're going to be damn stable.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good news.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I heard the same. I was thinking the same thing when when I sent that. I think I sent that to you or you sent that to me. I'm not sure which one, but I was just like, yep, darn tootin', these are gonna be good.
Yep. One day.
And what hurts even more? It hurts just a tiny bit even more. Not only did they have Raph and Leonardo in the picture, behind them they had Mikey in his samurai gear and his and Raphael in his samurai gear, and it's just like, you have all 4 freaking turtles. Come on,
yeah, those special editions.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, you stab me in the heart.
I'm telling you, they'll probably release those. It's stupid if they don't, because
Right.
just the cost of
They just don't like money.
those.
Right.
I mean, tooling isn't cheap for these things. It's not. So whenever you see something like that, and it's like a special edition, it's not that it was just a repaint with something else added to it. That was, new sculpted pieces.
Yeah, these were feet that were sculpted with sandals on and stuff like that. So it was a legit thing.
Armor pieces that are on, that's not cheap to do. They're not. That's not something that they would offer one time at a con. Those will get released eventually.
Yeah. Just a matter of how long do we have to wait? How long are they going to make us wait?
And I'm going to talk about it when I see it. So
yeah,
as soon as I know more, you'll know more.
That's right.
That's
all
I've got. That's it tonight. I ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything either. I mean, yeah, no, I'm good. Like I said, I just wanted to talk about those turtles. I was waiting. I was like, all right, well, I'm if he doesn't get around to them, I'll bring it up because that's what's on my mind. But
I didn't save any of the pictures because they were all like
video
real.
type. Yeah.
So, well, I can't share this. I mean, I don't know how I would even do that without logging into Instagram and finding the post again. I'm too lazy for that. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, right. That's not how the show works. Are you kidding me? What do you mean we do this? No. That's not the way we roll.
Oh, I want to share this too. I found this.
Man, what a day. Yep, that's right.
I should have did this during pickups because I saw this a few days ago and I had to have it. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Should have did that for what's in the box. I forgot all about it. I'm looking at it. I go, I didn't talk about the shirt.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll have some more things for you next week, and I know. Let's see, no game stream tomorrow, and then not sure about Thursday, but Thursday night we're going to be showing Nosferatu on Pilled. And then Friday we're going to be talking about 3 movies: Vampires with John Carpenter, and Nosferatu, and Trick or Treat with Ozzy Osbourne. So we'll be talking about those 3 movies. Obviously, if you missed any of those, they can be found on Pilled, or will be found on Pilled. We watched Vampires on Halloween last week with Margene Holden, who was a vampire in the Queen Vampire in the movie itself. So she had lots of good stories, and man, it was a blast. It was worth staying up. It was worth staying up. I was like, man, I don't know if I can make it. I'm going to need to take a nap or something. And then I didn't get around to taking a nap before because we were trick-or-treating and stuff like that with the girls. And just like, it came down to it. And I'm thinking like, but then boom, I was re-energized. I was like, yeah! Brought back from the grave, and we had a good old time talking movies and stuff like that, and talking that movie in particular. And it was an entertaining movie, and I will officially review it tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Friday. Yeah, that day. So we'll be officially reviewing it Friday. Oh, but yeah. Yep. Pops had a good time too. That's right. So yeah, that's what we have for you. Come back next week, and we'll be doing a Talon Crew on Sunday. That's where we watch an episode of Smallville, 2 episodes of Power Rangers, and talk about them all throughout. And there's little fun tidbits and things like that Ryan or I know, and things like that. So it's a grand old time. Come join us. It's on Pilled as well. It's Pilled exclusively. So, but yeah, that is all we have for you tonight. And any last words, Zombie? Nope. All right. Well, until next time, Thunder Nerds ho.
If you missed the live viewing of any Madness Entertainment Group production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. We'll see you next time on the Madness Entertainment